This is part 15 of the Nothing Something series. Go from 100 credits on a fresh count to the titanium white Reaper. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss an episode. 1k thumbs up for part 16. And yeah, let's jump straight into it. So the energy levels for this video are definitely high after a very successful episode buying ourselves 2 black standards. Literally, I couldn't even believe the price we were paying. But yeah, we obviously have a decent little trade to kickstart the episode here. And it's going to be the poster we've got. Look for 1,000 credits for that black market, as you're going to see. Because yeah, it's 1.3k on the spreadsheet, which we'll see in a sec. And we actually get a deal that I couldn't say no to. Realistically, we get an item there that I've had a lot of experience with in this series. So yeah, black market is 1.3 to 1.5. Doesn't sell close to that, to be completely honest with you though. And we're getting a black stud. That is 700, maybe 800 credits, not going to lie to you. We've got the titanium white OEMs. No clue what they're going to sell for. And obviously a fire god, which we've had quite a lot in this series. But yeah, added up, over 1,000 credits. We are most definitely going to take that. So you're going to be watching this trade punching your screen because it is an absolute mistake looking back. But this is recorded, I don't even want to know how long ago. Maybe like 2 weeks ago since this release date. But yeah, this obviously the post. We're looking pretty good, obviously. We've got both the black standards right there. The dicey needs to go as well. The rest, not even bad items to be fair. Yeah, they're all worth over 300 credits. That's solid stuff. But yeah, we're selling a black standard off for 2.2. Absolute idiot I am, because yeah, right now on the spreadsheet it's 2.5 to 2.7. I'm recording this on the 11th and this is probably getting released, I do believe, on the 21st. So I've got no idea what the price is going to be now. But even so, I can't see this thing going down. The market seems to be starting to rise a little bit, so selling it for 2.2 definitely would not advise doing that. And to make matters worse, I think from memory, we are doing the exact thing again. Copy and paste. For some reason, I thought it was a fantastic idea to sell the black standard as they started rising up. You know, great decision making. But yeah, this is going to be the post once again. We were looking for 2.4, I do believe, just because I was anticipating the market to spike up. But for some reason, I don't know why I did this. It was 2.2k in the moment. I was thinking, right, I paid 1.7 and 1.5 for these two. So this is the one I paid 1.5 for. Making 700 credits profit in 2 trades from a painted standard is unheard of. You know, that never really happens. And it's not even cert. If it was a striker cert and I made that profit, maybe it would be more exceptional. But I don't even know why I did this. I'm looking back regretting it, because when this gets released, black standard might be like 4k credits. I've got no idea at all. But yeah, I guess 2.2k. I will take the credits. It's good, obviously, but yeah, a bit of a kick in the teeth. So now we're going to be selling that reliable item I sell and pretty much buy every single episode, not going to lie to you. It's probably the most popular item of this series so far. So yeah, let's suppose 17,000 credits. So many massive items, obviously. And yeah, we've got a couple at the bottom right there. Still decent to sell. But yeah, going to be shifting off those black stones. And realistically, you can get 800 long run. Just, you know, when it pops up 750, it's quite hard to say no, to be honest. Because we have accepted 700 in the past for this thing. And it has demand, don't get me wrong, but it's definitely one of them weird items that you need to find the right buy at the right time if you are going to get the maximum value out of it, which is, well, 800. I say that's a max. That's the minimum value on the spreadsheet. But yeah, 750, definitely not a bad thing for the stern. And there does come a time where you've sometimes just got to say bye to an item where you don't really want to. I want to try and wait for at least a mid value of this thing, but it's just not happening, not going to lie to you. So this is the post, obviously. Got the pink octane stat down there, wanted, I do believe, 450 credits, but just was not happening in the slightest. I don't know what it is. In this day and age, the market's starting to rise a bit, but painted octane still getting a mid value is impossible. Well, not impossible, but very, very difficult to actually do. So yeah, this thing on the spreadsheet, 400 to 500, yeah, but we have to settle for a little bit less. I mean, we're getting ourselves a golden egg, which should be 150 realistically. If it was a brand new, any other crate would easily be 150, but my god, this golden egg is probably the worst crate there's ever been that's golden series. I'm not going to lie. It's absolutely awful for the luck. So yeah, we'll have to take this. Obviously, get 300 credits, though. Definitely not too bad. I think last episode, we were very close to 20k, and it's the same sort of story. The credit counter is very close, but the amount of items we've now got is ridiculous. So, yeah, this is the post. Just look at it. We've got a white dicey still to go. That titanium white card, which is going to be shifted on a little bit later. A few black markets. We're looking pretty good. And next up, we're going to be saying goodbye to the title tree. I'm pretty sure we got it last episode, or I don't even know. I'm recording so many different episodes at so many different times, so I actually don't know. But, yeah, this thing on the spreadsheet, 450 to 600. We were trying to aim for 500, but it wasn't happening. I've got to come back down to reality where, you know, we're in 2023. Regular black markets, you're not going to be getting more than the minimum value whatsoever. Like, even if an item's going up, it's just not happening at all. But yeah, we're going to have to say this. You know, 450, definitely not the worst thing in the world. Pretty sure we paid 300. So yeah, we'll take the easy credits. Including the white car, half the inventory goes for pure credits. And if you do want to obviously get your own credits or any Rocket League item, go to ayoa.com. Link in the description. Using code ZenicYT, it's going to get you a cheeky little discount at checkout. And now, moving on to the next trade, gonna be a basic little black market one, getting more credits in. What can go wrong here? So yeah, this is a post still stacked up. We want to try and keep the post completely like stacked up with all 8 items if I can do. You know, you're going to see later on the amount of items we actually do sell, it comes a bit of an issue, but yeah, this is definitely not an issue, because the guy that I found was actually not on Rocket League Trading Post. It was on Rocket League Garage. I very rarely list on there, but this guy actually popped up, wanting a Fire God, and yeah, offered 350 credits, which was completely fine with me, because Rocket League Garage, I don't look for credit value. I literally just list them up, because I don't use it anywhere near as much as Rocket League Trading Post or looking for group page. But yeah, I guess we'll take it. You are going to start to notice we are getting closer and closer to 20,000 credits pure, where we're going to be able to buy so many massive items. You know, titanium white mainframes, octanes we could previously do. Now we can buy multiple of them. So yeah, this obviously the post looking pretty juicy, of course. Loads of credits right there. And we're even adding the non-crate chrono into the mix for 100 credits. You know, why not stick on the post? You know, we could get lucky, sell them on eventually, and yeah, happy days. But next up, selling egg once again. You can't really get more than like 130, 120 for this egg. Like I said, this thing is absolutely awful. So yeah, we'll definitely take it. So these Dracos were actually found in the archive, and I couldn't even remember what we did. I'm pretty sure it was a trade we did back in like episode 4 or 5. Honestly, not a clue whatsoever. But this is obviously the post. Looking pretty good. Standard things. Obviously, we're chucking on the Octane Distortion now, filling up the post as much as we can. I would recommend doing the same. Obviously, don't have to make separate posts, but obviously try and have 8 items on there, your most expensive ones, to make the most amount of credits possible. But yeah, we're going to be shifting them off one for one for the worst black market in the game. Well, obviously, the Dracos on the spreadsheet, you can get 150 eventually for them, but we'll get a black market Toro, which, yeah, on the spreadsheet, 100 to 200 credits. We are going to look for 150, but not going to lie to you. You don't want to be stubborn. It's a Tora. It is down there for one of the worst black markets in the game. So, yeah, I guess we'll take this. As it goes, as we're trying to get as many credits as we can, we are hitting rock bottom and just getting rid of all of the low items. Just because, oh my god, I'm not going to lie, the high items, not selling too easily, in all honesty. But, yeah, this is going to be the post. Looking alright, I guess, to be fair. We're getting so close to 20k. We've been on the edge for, like, 2 episodes now. But, yeah, next up, little basic trade, selling some non-crate exotics because we just don't need them, and getting ourselves 100 credits is fine. On the spreadsheet, they are, yeah, around 100 credits anyway, but every single non-crate exotic you can guarantee at least 100 credits, so we'll definitely take it. Then we swiftly move over to another trading lobby. That's what I can recommend. If you get in massive trading lobbies where you can trade with several people, it is so ideal to sell your items and buy some items as well. But yeah, that's the post. Barely changes at all, and we're actually running out of items now, so it's getting to that point where we're gonna have to spend the credits very soon. But yeah, we're selling the lab, which honestly on the spreadsheet is so cheap, it's actually insane. 100 credits of minimum value is what we're gonna have to settle with. Not gonna lie to you, we can't even get the mid value, which is 150, so 100 credits, which is 1 key for my first ever black market that I got. Yeah, I guess we'll have to take it. Really sad to see. Purely for the fact there was some titanium white items that didn't make it onto Rocket League Trading Post, I got so confused. So yeah, I was looking for 1,000 credits. Obviously, you can see the post right there, and realistically, I was accepting a massive L, because on the spreadsheet you can see right there, it's been dropping rapidly. I should have had it for like 500 list on there at max, and I think we're getting like 350, which we'll have to settle with, because that's the max we're going to be getting. With just shy of 20,000 credits and the most expensive titanium white non-crate exotic, we are ready for episode 16. So of course, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any content, and yeah, I will see you very, very soon.